What's up, everybody? I'm Ivan Corraliza, also known as Ill Factor, and I've been making music now for the past 10 years. And over the years, I've been working with so many different artists from so many different genres. I've been using hardware devices and software to create that music. But recently, I've been using Ableton Live. And the reason why I've been using Ableton is because it's so easy to get the creative music I have in my head to the artist that I'm working with. So now what we're going to do is, I'm going to show you how I make my music using Ableton Live. So we're here in the mix room based out of Miami, Florida in Studio A. And this is where we do a lot of our mixing and final production. We do a lot of the mixing here because we have the gear to do so. We've got a Neve and some racks filled with outboard gear. But I do a lot of my production out of the Studio B room. While there's mixing going on in the A room, I can be at B room just working out and cranking out beats all day. Alright, so here we are in the B room of the Mix Room Studios in Miami, Florida. Now this is just a room separate of the main room where a lot of the mixing gets done, but this is kind of like where I do a lot of my pre-production. And here I have a basic setup to use Ableton Live 8. And I've got myself a MIDI controller, which I prefer using, but you can go ahead and use a computer keyboard to trigger it live as well. I've got a wireless mouse, and I'm using an M-Audio Firewire audio interface. It's a better audio quality than using the regular standard computer interface. And we're running this off on an Apple Mac computer, but you can run it off a PC just as well. Now the concept of this course is not for me to just show you how to make the beat, but I'm inviting you to follow along, and you could do this by downloading the source files you'll find on the website or the DVD-ROM layer. Now this makes it more interactive and more hands-on, so it'd actually be more helpful to do it like this. Now here's a couple tips on how to take the course. Now you can follow along with us, but I would strongly advise you to go ahead and take notes and pause and apply what you're learning. You can always go back to the footage, rewind, fast forward, and watch it as many times as you want. Now before we dive into the course, I want to remind you this is all about the music. The big picture here is that we're going to find a way where it's easy to get the music you're hearing out into Ableton Live and record it for the world to hear. And this actually will allow you to find your own style in creating music. Now I'm going to show you how I make music, but you don't have to always continuously make music that way. You can find your own style and make it heard.